2025 is coming fast, so it's time to sharpen your beatmaking skills. Today we're gonna make sure that you don't fall behind by learning these 4 must-know techniques. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you the best way to structure your beats. Many producers overlook this and just copy and paste a loop. But if you wanna stand out in 2025, do this. Okay, so right here you can see a Logic type beat that I made in 2018. I could only find the step, so I trimmed it back down so it's just a loop, without any structure. Now, on top of my layers, I've loaded a reference track, in this case 44 More by Logic. Now, what I like to do is study the structure of this track, then add markers to label the different sections in my beat. Don't just copy it exactly, but by studying and practicing this with different songs, you will eventually become really good at structuring beats. Oh, and here is a bonus trick. You can use the flstudio stem splitter to remove the vocals from the reference track, so you can really focus on the structure of the instrumental. Of course, you can also use a reference track for mixing, but that is for another video. Now it's time to put an end to your beat block, and I actually found an AI tool that can help you do that. This is a tool called Murica AI, which is incredible. Now, this tool gives me so much inspiration. You know what? Let me show you. Let's say I again want to make a beat in the style of Logic, but the piano roll stays empty. Well, in that case, you can just upload a track or paste a YouTube link to Murica, and they will give you complete songs in the style of Logic. You can then download these tracks, including the track out, so you have every instrument and vocal separately. This way you can just drag them into FL Studio and boom, you have something you can start working on. However, I do recommend you upload something from yourself, like an old beat for example. That way the AI will generate songs based on your style. This will give you so many new ideas, which is gonna be extremely helpful in 2025. No more beat block. Plus, you can make a little money on the side, because if you don't use the song you generated, you can just sell it on the market in just a few clicks. Other people can then buy a license to your song so that they can use it in their projects. Of course, you can also browse the store yourself and purchase something you'd love to sample.
I'm gonna get straight to the point. We've been through this before, it ain't worth the fight.
Check, if you ain't talking money, homie, show some respect. We stay flying, never touching the ground, keep the vibe high.
Oh, and you can generate up to 6 songs per day for free. If you want to generate more, you can subscribe to one of their plans. But that is not all Murica can do. You basically have 2 ways of generating songs. First, the basic way. This is kind of like ChatGPT. You just type in whatever you want and click on create. The more detailed you describe it, the better the outcome. The advanced way will allow you to give it a title and write your own lyrics. You can also let AI help to write your text, or just let AI write everything for you. First, you can use a reference track, just like I showed you before. Second, you can choose one of their many vocal styles. They all have different tones, accents, and whatnot. Now, besides these features, you can also describe your song in detail and expect wonderful results. The last feature is still in beta, but it allows you to hum a melody and then AI will use your melody to generate a track. This is insane. Now, once you generated some songs, they are 100% yours. You literally own them. If you open up the menu on the right, you can download trackouts, the entire song, and everything else. I'm gonna download this one because we're gonna need it later on in this video. Murica AI, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. AI can definitely help you get rid of beat block and help you produce music so much faster. But the next trick will make your music stand out so much from the rest. And that is sampling your own sounds. It all started with the sound of an empty can. I just really like the sound. So I took my phone and I recorded it. Then I dragged it in FL Studio and this is what I created. Boom, here you have an instrument you can use to make melodies and chords. I actually made this stupid Eminem type beat / cover. I mean, I can't use this obviously for anything, but I just love recreating songs because that way you'll learn so much and you'll get better at beatmaking super fast. But you don't always need to sample your own recordings. I just created this track with Murica, and since this is 100% mine, I can sample stuff from this and use it legally. You can literally make entire drum kits and instruments just from this. Or let's say I want to make a beat around the melody or the drums. Then all I need to do is remove everything around it and boom, I can do whatever I want. And that is just awesome, but I'm gonna reveal the most important skill you need to get ready for 2025. And that is synthesizing your own sounds instead of always relying on other producers' samples. I really recommend downloading Vital. It's the best free synthesizer you can get. And of course, you can continue the lesson by clicking the video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching.